Libido in women is no straightforward case, and anybody who says it's just like go get a pill like a guy lies. Hi, I'm your local OBGYN. I love women and let's talk about it. So here's the deal. Male libido is different, okay? They have two heads and sometimes operate as one, and they are very much just visually moved to the mood. It's very different for a woman because a woman could come into my office crying and saying, I love my husband, I'm well rested, I do all the things, and I'm just like not interested. And a lot of the time, I can kind of get to a real nitty gritty saying, like, if you take this particular partner and you go on a vacation where you're not working, you don't have kids, you don't have parents that you're responsible for, what happens? Do you have your mood back? And a lot of the time, the answer is yes. And that's because you've taken all of the noise out of a woman's head, okay? Her work, her stress, the laundry, the kids, the screaming, the schedule that we can't even spend time to communicate to somebody else because it takes too much time. So we just do the stuff ourselves. So what does this mean for libido? It means that we're super complicated and it's not usually one thing because we just can't turn our brains off for the world that surrounds us. Yes, there are medication options, two that are FDA for women. One is a daily pill, the other one is an injection that you take prior to having intimacy in order to kind of boost the libido. Otherwise, what's not FDA approved but is really kind of like commonly heard of here is the testosterone drive, which does it work? Yes. Are there limitations? Yes. Are there risk factors? Yes. Do you just want to like jump on this bandwagon because other people say so? No, you have to consider all the medical pluses and minuses. And when I do go through this with most patients and they hear that there's potentially some irreversible things if we overshoot, they say, hold your horses. It has to be done slowly and carefully. It can work, but there are other things to consider in the overall scheme, which is we're complicated.